Today is National Ataxia Day. And for those of you that don't know, I love somebody very much with ataxia. And it's actually not just one person. My mom, my sweet mama, has ataxia type 6. So do her brother and sister. And it has actually gone back 5 generations in our family. But my mom was the first one to pinpoint that it was type 6 because there's several different types of ataxia out there. They are all three some of the strongest humans that I've ever met. Ataxia type 6 affects your fine motor skills, your speech, your reflexes, and your balance. And it's a progressive disease. My mom has actually had trouble with her balance. I remember her beginning to fall when I was in kindergarten. And she has been on a cane or a walker, a rollator, scooter, wheelchair. It's progressed a little bit more over the years since pretty much as long as I can remember. She stopped driving when I was 15 and I got my learner's permit because it was hard with her reflexes. She would go to ease on the brakes and kind of slam on the brakes. So at that point, she knew that it was not safe. And it's a very trying disease with no cure. I mean, just imagine going from being completely fine to not being able to balance enough to walk on your own, and how hard that is when you go in public and everybody's like, what happened to you? Also, I have seen the way that she's been treated, of people acting like she's not smart or she's slow or got like some type of disability in the brain. And let me tell you, that's not how it works. This girl is extremely smart. And when I watch people talk to her in a tone like they're acting like she's got like some type of disability, I'm like, what? And my mom chooses grace every time. I really look up to her because she is definitely one of those people that will not take any crap, but she is the kindest human I've ever met. And I hope I can be just like her. So we keep up with a lot of the latest studies on it. And I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm going to tag the page, but Bill Nye, the science guy, has been posting videos on this and teaching people about ataxia and what it's like for these humans that live with this disease. And it's been very hard for me to watch the challenges that my mom's overcome, but I can tell you one thing. She is the smartest, sharpest, got the best memory, and she's got the best attitude about it because at the end of the day, it does not cause her pain. And she's given me a new perspective on it because I could possibly have the genetics to have this disease when I'm older. I've chosen not to get tested for it because there's no cure. So, why am I going to get tested for something that has no cure? But watching her as I've grown over the last, even just in my adulthood, and her attitude is everything. And I remember going to her neurologist and expressing my anxiety about it at a younger age. And I remember him looking at me and saying, your mom's not in pain. There's a lot worse things out there. And I was like, you know what? You're 100% right. Like, that is a very good way to look at this disease. Anyways, I'm going to share the National Ataxia Foundation's videos and about Bill Nye kind of explaining about it so that you guys can see a little bit what this family disease is about. And we're just going to pray and hope one day that there's a cure. I would love it to be in my mom and my aunt and uncle's lifetime, but if it's not, it would be great if it's, in my lifetime for me and my cousins and, all that. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys.